Philly fans are tough. There's no question about that. And Ben Simmons felt the brunt. But you can win there in Philadelphia. We've seen it. And when you do win in Philadelphia, it all works to the good.
You are a god.
So Zach Ertz is now an Arizona Cardinal, as we know. He's going to have his first game as an Arizona Cardinal. And he was introduced yesterday at his first press conference. He said it's not a problem going from his green color scheme to red because, he played for Stanford. And also their nickname was the Cardinals. So he feels comfortable, he said. He's very happy. He's on an undefeated team, and he's got an MVP candidate quarterback throwing to him. And he's not the guy that's going to have to be leaned on at all. Like, he's option, 5? After Hopkins, Green, the running game, Rondale Moore, and Christian Kirk. Like,
yeah,
that's like any yard he gets, that's a cherry on top,
bonus,
man.
yeah.
And if he scores touchdowns and does become a main outlet for Kyler Murray, that is just house money.
Cardinals.
And so Kelsey was asked about Ertz being gone and him still being there and performing to the top of your ability in the city of Philadelphia. And here was his response to that.
So, I think that's how you control everything. You really think about it like, if I just do this better, if I go out there and ball, if I go out there and play really good, nobody's going to have any choice but to love me or appreciate me as a player. So that's what I tell guys. You write your own narrative. What's going on. I don't want to crush any other player, but what's going on with the 76ers, Ben Simmons, stuff like that. All that is because of a lack of accountability, a lack of owning up to mistakes, and a lack of correcting things. If all that got corrected, if you're fixing free throws, if you're getting better as a player, none of this is happening. So everybody can complain about, how tough this city is to play in. Just play better, man. The city will love you.
Where is he wrong?
That's what he had to say. That's what he had to say on the subject matter. And
nailed it.
Well, just get better, right?
Play better, be accountable, play hard. City will love you. It's like
Mark, I want you to have my cheese fries.
There you go.
But maybe that's an East Coast thing, Rich, because same in New York, same in Boston, same in all these blue-collar towns. Play hard, and the hard-working fans will love you.
He said that the city really appreciates accountability, appreciates people being very honest, real, emotionally invested, caring. That's what I said when I said that Simmons was no longer a viable athlete in Philadelphia. It was because he went from can't do to won't do. That's where it switches. Can't do. I can't. Man, I'm having trouble with free throws. Man, I'm just having trouble. I don't want to go to the line, so I'm just not going to run the risk of trying to dunk this basketball. I'm going to pass it off. He went from can't do to just I won't do it. I just won't do it. And then the won't do narrative got hammered down and crystallized by the practicing and getting better at the shooting. Whether that's true or not. I'm going to finish the soundbite here because I have it right here on my phone because it was written down. You tell me where the problem is here.
With what he says?
What he says.
Okay.
Where Jason Kelsey's going to get blowback. You tell me if you can spot it. Everybody's going to get crushed at some point, he said. Everyone's going to go through a downturn or struggle, right? At all times, this city is going to keep you accountable to be doing your job and performing. But if you stick to it, you fight through it, and you get better and everything like that, they'll respect the hell out of you. Right? We're good right now?
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Yeah,
even if you're struggling, you're fighting and really trying, they're going to respect you. That's what I think most guys miss. I really don't think this is a hard place to play at all, to be honest with you. Right? Are we good?
I think we're good.
All right, here's to finish up. I think a hard place to play is, I think it'd be a miserable place to play in is a place like Jacksonville where nobody cares.
Is he
I mean,
Do you think? Nobody cares in Jacksonville?
I'm sure they do. But not
Come
like,
on, dude. How many times do you see the hashtag Duval and all these fans are going crazy
Not
down
very.
there?
Not very many.
I think a hard place to play would be playing a place like Jacksonville where nobody cares.
Whew.
Do the Eagles play in
I was
Jacksonville?
just going to say, do they
We looked that one up.
I'm gonna say no on that one.
Oh, man. Because that one's going to stick out like the old Duval County sore thumb.
Nope.
They do not, huh?
No.
Well, I mean,
Next year?
maybe Gardner Minshew could tell them how the folks down there are going to feel.
Tell you what, man.
I'm sure he doesn't care.
No,
But I mean, how about him chiming in on Ben Simmons? You know how that's going to go over?
Not well.
They
in
do play
Philadelphia?
Jacksonville
Depends
next
on
year.
who you're talking about.
Well, I think Philly fans
Philly
are going
fans are gonna love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Philly
Well,
fans.
but again, this is the backdrop to whatever's happening in practice today that's going to either have him conduct detrimental out of tomorrow night's game or in the building. Assuming dressed, right? They're going to dress him. They're not going to put him in street clothes or sweats or anything.
They might not even have him come to
Dude,
them.
they
If I'm Doc Rivers, I make him dress.
Yes.
I make him go through warm-ups.
Yes.
And then he sits his ass on the bench and does not play.
DNPCD.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's say he leaves the court.
Then buy. Then,
Well, that's-
then he's costing himself money.
Does
He
he
can't
lose
because
money?
he can't act that
He has to
way.
stay.
He
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
act
he can't
that way.
act that way.
He's got to go somewhere else, and the somewhere else is not going to want him there if the adversity that will no doubt beset him there. You're only going to see the last dance and see the controversy and trials and tribulations of Michael Jordan, one of the greats of all time. Everyone's going to go through adversity. Everyone's going to butt heads with management.
Just be professional.
So somebody who's in management is like, why am I going to take him when the rubber meets the road? He's going to
Yeah.
do this there, but for the grace of basketball gods go I. So this is now Jason Kelsey chiming in, and rightfully so. I don't disagree with anything that he said with the exception of Jacksonville not caring. I've been there, folks. Please don't tweet me. At Rich Eisen. But, this is now going to be the conversation chewed up nonstop locally there for the next 24 hours. Like, thanks, Jason.
Yeah.
And if there's no way they're going to go under the radar here now, tomorrow night, I cannot wait. Honestly, keep hitting refresh. See what's going on in that practice today.
That's what I've been doing.
Because at this point on the last practice day in Philly, this thing was ordered. That candle was lit, and it was in orbit like William Shatner. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.